Well, as the pandemic continues, people are seeking the most up-to-date numbers on cases, deaths, testing, all that information all around the world as well. One website, Worldometer, has been gathering COVID-19 data, and it's been cited by governments as well as the news media. But how trustworthy is that? Scott McLean takes a look tonight.
It's not uncommon for politicians to use statistics to their advantage. But in late April, the Spanish Prime Minister went a lot further than that.
Today we found out about another study from the Johns Hopkins University that doesn't place us in 8th place, as the OECD did yesterday, but ranks us 5th in the world in total tests carried out.
Turns out that not only had the OECD already revised Spain's position down to 17th, Johns Hopkins never published such a study.
Well, after initially claiming that their data came from Johns Hopkins University, the Spanish government put us onto a website called Worldometer. We wondered, what's Worldometer?
Okay, yeah, no, it's not one that I'm familiar with.
You've never heard of it?
No.
Worldometer aggregates COVID-19 data into slick tables and charts. It actually does rank Spain 5th in overall coronavirus testing, but it's not exactly apples to apples. The table appears to include both PCR and antibodies tests for Spain, but not for most other countries.
I don't think it makes much sense to add those things together. They represent different things. In one case, you're testing people currently infected. In another, you're testing people who've been infected in the past.
Worldometer's owner seems to run 27 similar websites, but has little online presence himself. The parent company, DatX LLC, was once registered to a P.O. box in Delaware. CNN has made several unsuccessful attempts to reach Worldometer for comment.
It's kind of mysterious.
The site relies on users to upload the latest government figures. It sounds like Wikipedia, but even some Wikipedia editors decided it wasn't good enough for them. It was, though, for the British government, which cited Worldometer in televised press conferences for more than 2 weeks. Sanchez's office has not acknowledged his error because Johns Hopkins Tracker cites Worldometer as a source.
Should they?
I'm not sure. That's a great question. And I kind of got the impression that Worldometer was relying on Hopkins.
Johns Hopkins says its COVID-19 tracker uses mostly automated scraping from designated credible sources that are manually verified. One of those sources is Worldometer. Asked to explain why it trusts a website it knows so little about, the university would only explain that it's a process of continual cross-checking and refinement to ensure that the data we are presenting is as accurate and timely as possible.
We think that people should be wary, and especially media and decision makers, policy makers.
Scott McLean, CNN.